Alright, this is gonna be our first nighttime vlog in Japan. We're actually back at Hibiya Park in Tokyo. It's actually been exactly 30 days since I recorded that first vlog, me talking to the camera. This time I'm here at nighttime instead of the day, and I'm at the exact same spot too. I'll show you guys. It's the pond. It's a really nice pond at Hibiya Park. And it's kind of crazy dark. You can't really see much, but it's still really nice, and it has its own aesthetic, a different one compared to during the daytime. Definitely more city, less naturey, but still a nice feel and a nice look. We're gonna go around and look for some pull-up bars because that's actually why I came back here, at least as of this moment. I guess first things first, I just typed out a monthly review for my main channel. I'm actually gonna post it there. So my thoughts on my first 30 days in Japan, living here and not just being like a tourist, I guess. That's gonna be on my main channel. I can talk about it just a little bit here. Overall, it's been just a great experience. I've had a lot of fun making new friends, learning the language, exploring new places, playing the piano at Kyoto Station. It's definitely been a fun adventure so far. And there's like a lot of things to do now that I'm here. There's always been a lot of things to do, but more so now that I'm here because of the exploration aspect of it. When I'm back home, it's mostly similar activities, but without the exploring as much. It's definitely a big part of what's taking up my time here, is seeing different areas and exploring the temples, naturey areas, gardens, and so on. But let's go ahead and look for this pull-up bar real quick while we talk more. We can talk about the day a little bit and why we ended up here. I was not planning on coming here, although I do find it kind of cool that we are here after 30 days. So, why am I here in Hibiya Park at night in Tokyo when I could be in 1,000 other places in Tokyo? Well, tomorrow I'm seeing a friend. That's confirmed, thankfully. But today, I think I went that way last time. But today, I was supposed to see a friend, or at least a week ago we talked about it. But unfortunately, she could not make it last minute. I guess it's also on me because I didn't confirm it until yesterday. I asked if she was still available, and she said no, she made plans, and that's about it. I suppose, unfortunately, some people, it would have been nice, to have gotten a notice that plans were made and that she couldn't have made it earlier. That way I could have adjusted some things. But some people's communication styles are just different, and they don't really necessarily remember dates that well, or they say they can make certain things and they just don't really remember that they said that, and they don't inform you that things have changed. But originally that's what I was supposed to be doing here in Tokyo for Saturday, is just to see that friend. But this time around, it's not happening. So, and we were actually supposed to do another, you can see my shadow, another event here that was posted on the Share House event page, but unfortunately, I guess it was some type of error because it just didn't happen. That was sort of like my backup plan, just in case things did not go as planned. but that plan also failed. So the backup failed, the main plan failed. So this Saturday in Tokyo, I'm just wandering around. I've been wandering around. And I gotta admit, it does kind of suck when plans fall through. But I should have been a lot more careful, because I definitely could have played my part a little bit better with just trying to confirm that certain events are happening, and not to just like go on the day of or ask the day before. So it's hard though, because like once you're here and you're doing stuff, it's kind of non-stop, and plans are a bit hard to keep up with. I like how they have a robot doing the gardening. So I don't really blame anyone. It does suck to show up and not have, not to be informed that the thing wasn't even happening, So definitely feel bummed out by that. But I am glad that I'll at least see a friend tomorrow. That is something I'm very excited about. I just wish, because there were things I could have done in Kyoto today, like events that my friends invited me to, and I would really have loved to have joined, and I could have. And I'm now thinking okay, there are so many ways that it's not that hard to get from Kyoto to Tokyo. It's just costly. It takes 2 hours on the Shinkansen, but you could do it in a day. If you go early in the morning and come back at night, you don't have to book any hotels, because hotels are quite pricey. I booked a capsule hotel in Shinjuku. It was only $30 a night, but it honestly isn't very good. It does not feel comfortable, or I haven't slept there yet. It doesn't feel clean, I guess. So that's something I'm also a little bit bummed out about. Every place I've gone to in Japan so far in my past travels have had at least decent, a decent feel to it, a higher quality feel to it, even if it was a hostel. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see how this goes after I actually sleep there. Maybe I'll change my mind. But for the time being, I'm pretty sure I walked this way to the pull-up bars. It's just so hard to see right now. But for the time being, I'm here exploring Tokyo, and I might try to go to an event I found on Meetup. But honestly, I don't know how well that's gonna go, because of the fact that 2 events that were planned previously have already fallen through. It just feels like today is a cursed day for me. But I'll still try anyways. And hopefully things will go okay, so that today wasn't just a complete waste, I suppose. I did make a lot of video scripts, write video scripts on the Shinkansen, and on the doorstep of the event that I was trying to attend, but nobody was opening the door. That was definitely a little sad, but I was having a good time writing the script. So I think the videos that we'll be making for the main channel are fun ones, or at least they're fun to write. Could have sworn the bars were next to the playground. There's no way they could have removed them after 30 days, right? But I'll be exploring Tokyo Station after this. And this will probably be my journal entry for the day, because there isn't too much else to this day other than what I've done so far. And I don't think anything like crazy is gonna happen at night. So definitely a big lesson learned to just confirm events way ahead of time. I mean, we talked about it a week before, but I guess that wasn't enough. I found it. It was so dark. I passed by this place earlier. I didn't really see that. I don't know if you can even see it, but these are pull-up bars. I've been dying to do pull-ups for a while. They just don't have any bars in Kyoto. Like, haven't found a park that has any bars. Now that we have found one, we shall do some pull-ups. Might as well do it for the camera since we're here. Just normal pull-ups, nothing fancy, but something I've been longing to do for a while. It's kind of strange to say. I feel like most people don't think that way. But if you do something regularly, like pull-ups, and you enjoy them, it's kind of sad not to be able to do them. Anyways, let's close things off. Lesson learned, like I said. Make sure things are happening before they happen. Like, really confirm. Don't just have faith that people are organized and events will just happen because they were stated to happen. And especially when you are going to a place that's far away and costly. It costs like $90 to go from Kyoto to Tokyo. But again, I am going to see a friend tomorrow, so that'll be worth it. Alright, let's do this. Pull-ups. Pull-ups. I feel like I can't see much at all. Okay, let's pop up the ISO. Pump up the ISO. Alright, let's do this. Got a lot of stuff. Definitely can't do it with this jacket on. Alright, that was a quick 10 pull-ups. Let me know if this thing can see. Why does it look so weird? But, okay. That's fun, that was good. It feels so good to do them after such a long time. 30 days of not doing any pull-ups. That is like a challenge for me. But I managed to pull off 10 still. That's usually a good amount when I like train pull-ups in sets. Maybe I'll do a couple more off camera and then head to Tokyo Station and just explore. So this was the day. This was, what is it? February 3rd, 2024. Definitely, probably, honestly, one of the least fun days of Japan so far. Although I'm trying my best to like bounce back, you know, and not let the fact that these events, the cancellation of these events, not let that get to me, you know, not let it get me down and keep me down. Whew. All right. Overall, I think like the first 30 days have just been incredible, you know. So having one bad day is nothing. All right, that's it for this one. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.